Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Ooh, we got a good one last time, didn't we? All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Compleon, and welcome back to making a hit song on stream. Absolutely. So let's see where we were last time. So we were working on this bad boy. Oh, Brad, big fan, sir. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being back. I appreciate you. Absolutely. We're working on the same exact one that we were doing last time. Today we're going to do some building here. I mean, I already got some melody ideas down for right now. But for now, I think it would be a good idea just to build things out and see what we get from here. So here's where I kind of have everything. What I'm going to do here is, here's what I like to do when I start building. I just like to play all the tracks that I have. And what I'll do here is like I just said, I'll just play like all the ones that I like here all at the same time, and then I can kind of rearrange them in the ones in like the way that I like, and then I can just kind of go from there. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take each and every instrument. So I'm going to take, let's see here, let's start off with the guitar here. So we got here, I'm going to actually just silence this. Let's build it. Let's do it. Okay, we got that now. Alright, now we got the bass here. That sounds really cool. Sweet. And then I'm thinking we put this guy in. The woodwinds on the top. And the Stradivarius. Yeah. Then this bad boy. The brass. Get the strings in here. Get some more warmth. Keep building it. Get an electric guitar in it. Sounds great. Awesome. Then the sub bass. And last but not least, you gotta add that piano on it. And why not? Let's add like a side chain, Perfect. Okay, now that we have all the tracks ready and good. Oh, thank you so much, Brad. I appreciate that. Thanks. I like the shirt. They're kind of like flowers and such, so I'm kind of digging it today. But thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sweet. So now that we have all the tracks ready and loaded, we can just record. I'm going to record a full bar of whatever this thing sort of is, and then we can build from there. I'm thinking we start around here, like kind of in the middle of the song, and then we can just kind of move things around that we need to. Like I can just drag things over here to the verse. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take everything, Perfect. We got it all. All right. I'm actually going to move these bad boys, these tracks here, because these are just melody ideas that I just recorded on my voice here. And is so good. I go quickly to wish you have a good live thing. It's all good. Absolutely. No, you're all good. But yeah, if you want to stick around and listen, you are all good. Absolutely. Super cool presentation. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's kind of cool. Like, I might want to do that now when I'm like showing off some of the instruments, because that's one of the cool parts, like hearing everything individually. I feel like the listeners don't really get a chance to really do that. Like, they hear the entire thing, but it's kind of cool to hear like each thing, you know, like the strings, the bass, the sub bass, the woodwinds, the brasses, the electric guitar, and of course the piano. Sounds great. All right, so let's see here. Let's start this bad boy off. I think let's start off with the intro. So I'm thinking like for the intro, I kind of want to start it off with maybe like the guitar. Let's try that. Let's try the guitar. Maybe like the woodwinds on top, you know? But I'll put a filter on it so it kind of like comes in at a certain point. Exactly, something like that. So I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna click this little button up here. I don't know if you can see it under my follower deal, but this turns on all of my automation. So now things look a lot more complicated and a lot worse. And that's because this is necessary. So this basically is like kind of like a drawing pad that we can use to kind of tweak automation. What is automation? Automation is basically like the way that certain knobs are turned. So let's see this reverb here. If you look here, this is the decay, right? And this is like kind of how long it takes for like the reverb, or like how big the reverb is, kind of. And you can control like that just with this knob here. And you see how I'm like tweaking this knob, how that red line is kind of going up and down. You know, that's how you tweak automation. And that's how we're gonna. Oh, Brad, thank you so much. Thank you. So are you. You're also a legend. But yeah, that's kind of how automation works. And I'm not gonna tweak with it too much for the reverb, but I will add something called the auto filter. Now, the auto filter is one of my favorite sort of like effects that you can use, because what you can do is you can take out frequencies, and you're like, why would you want to do that? Because now if I use it, right, like if I break it down, now the woodwinds, instead of sounding like this, sound like this. And you're like, why would I want to do that? Well, it's really cool to phase instruments in and out. So let's take my automation. So let's crank it all the way up. Now nothing's being taken out, right? That's good. We want that, but not quite. So what if I take it almost all the way down? We don't want to do it all the way down because then you can't hear it. So then it starts like this. Yeah. Right? How cool is that? All right. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So and then after that, we're going to put it in here. And this is where the verse is going to start, because this is the intro, right? We're going to put it located right here. We're going to call this the intro, right? And right here, right after that's done, is going to be verse 1. That's how it's going to go. And right here, I'll just go right into verse 1. I'm thinking we put, like, not the sub bass, because that's kind of more for, like, this bass is super cool, and it's big, right? But you kind of only want that for the chorus. Now, for the pre-chorus or the verse, you can have something like this. Something that's still pretty big, but kind of has a little bit more of a subtle, you know, bassiness to it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So as soon as this comes over, we're going to just start it right there. Things are going to slowly start coming in. I actually might turn down the woodwinds though, just a little bit. It's a little overbearing and it's kind of washing out the mix. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So here it is. I'm gonna turn it down a tad. Sweet. Brad, what mic are you using? Oh gosh. This is Neumann TLM 103. Neumann makes some of the best microphones out there for sure. And I love this microphone. This microphone I used for almost all of my vocals. Like, it's almost unforgivingly good, where it's like it will tell you like if I turn, like, the sensitivity is maybe at 30%. And this is how clear you can hear my voice and my vocals, right? But if I turn it all the way up, it is so unforgiving. It will tell you if you have tonsil cancer. It is that sensitive. It will pick up everything. And that's why it makes it so good, because it shows you how much you suck. So you can really like dial in like the mistakes, and you can kind of tweak them from there. You know what I mean? Like, it tells me how bad my vocals are from time to time, and then it tells me how I can improve. That's kind of like what this microphone is. It's a beautiful microphone. If you want to check it out too, if you look in my if you go to my Twitch and you check out my gear, I'll make a gear section as well for my YouTube soon, and I have everything that almost all the equipment that I use is on there, and you can check it out. It's right under there. They sell these on Amazon as well, but they're pretty dang expensive. They're like maybe $1,200 for just the microphone. The stand comes completely separate too, and that's another $100 or something like that. But it's a really wonderful microphone. I highly suggest it if you want to do like some high-end vocal production. This microphone is a killer one. I think Billie Eilish also uses it. It's really good. But yeah, it's a wonderful microphone. But if you're looking for a microphone that's a little bit more cost effective, that's kind of like this, I have another microphone as well. It's called the P10. Yeah, no, I have a link. Absolutely. If you look at my Twitch in my apparel and gear, then it's right there on it'll if you click on the apparel and gear just picture, it will just take you right to the list, and it has all of my gear, everything that I use. If you guys want my exact same setup here, like if you guys want exactly what I got, it's all in there. Even everything down to my PC parts that I have down here. Like I put in there because, you know, and if you use my link, it also just supports me in general as an artist. So absolutely, if you guys want any of that, it's right on there. Absolutely. But thank you for asking. Yeah, I get to educate you guys a little bit. Sweet. Awesome. Wonderful. So let's see, where was I at? So yeah, I wanted to take down the woodwinds a tad. Here's what I'm thinking too. So this is cool, but I kind of, for the verse, kind of want to add some like drums a little bit, because I have this cool drum rack, right? But it only really has a kick on it, which is a cool like kind of pulsing sort of deal. Something good for sidechain compression, you know. That's cool. But what I would rather use is something from Native Instruments. It's called Abbey Road's Modern Drums. And if you know Abbey Road and you know the Beatles, I don't need to explain anything else. But yeah, it's a really, really, really good sounding drum kit. I'll pull it up here. Let's see here. If I go to my VSTs, Native Instruments, and I scroll down to Contact, I can just pull it right here, and it'll pop up here in a sec. Great. Wonderful, wonderful. Got that up. And let's see here if I can show it right here. There you go. All right. So let's see here if we can find it right here. If I go through my Native Instruments library, it's gonna be right around, drum roll please, but okay, here are my Abbey Road drum kits. So we got a bunch of different sub-genres of it, which is really cool. We have like a 60s kind of drummer, you know, like kind of the old vintage 60s sound, same thing with 70s. We got an 80s sort of like even more, a little bit more mechanical, but if you still want something acoustic, it's in there. And then we have modern drummer. We're gonna use modern. And I really like the Sparkle kit light, so that's what I'm gonna use here for it. And if we just wait for it to load, it'll be all good. Did I double click it? Okay, it is. Okay, there we go. There it is. Sweet. So now what I can do here is I can kind of play around with the sound with my keyboard keys right here. Exactly. That's a really nice sound. Everything's super tight and like compressed, which is what we want in this. Exactly. That's what we want. And now we can just kind of wait for this thing to load in, because it takes some memory to actually load these bad boys in, because they're really big. I mean, this instrument alone is 3 gigabytes big. Just this file is 3 gigabytes. So it's a pretty big instrument. So as we wait for it to load, why don't we just kind of take a listen to what we can do with this and see if there's anything else we can put in the verse. That'd be cool. You know what? It'd be kind of cool just to have, like, this is cool to have this, I like that. And what I want to do too here is just kind of put this kick. Like in the middle of the verse, and then I'll transfer into the pre-chorus that's over here. Sweet, just doing some pre-building. Okay, there's the pre-chorus, and then the pre-chorus will go into the chorus, which will be right over here. Chorus. Sweet. All right, so we kind of have this, we have it mapped out a little bit more. And while we get this drum kit, I think it should be, yep, it's fully mapped out. All right, and I'm actually just using my regular keyboard. I'm not using like a full-on. I'm just literally just using. So super cool. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can find the kick. There's the kick. Perfect. And what I like to do is I'm gonna actually go to this view right over here, not session view, and I'm going to just kind of listen and just map out each key at a time, so then I can just kind of like get a feel of what I want. So I like this kick. That's probably what I'm going to use. Actually, I like that one even better. So that's exactly what I'm going to use. And that's what I'm going to start off with. And now I got like an idea of where I want to start off this drum track. Sweet. This is great. All right. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take each of these notes and just kind of clean them up a bit. Exactly. That's exactly what I want. So I'm just kind of like cleaning up my own like mapping mistakes. And then I can just kind of pop them right in here. And now, instead of sounding kind of like miscellaneous and everywhere, it sounds much more tight and everything just sounds good. And now I can do the same thing over here. Fix these. Bad boys. All right. And maybe if I can get away with it too. Oh, where'd they go? What was these guys? Oh, they're over here. So, bum bum, 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 bum bum. I like it. I'm kind of grooving with it. Let's see here, like, and this is just the part about like just making music. New ideas will come to you, old ideas will leave. It is what it is. And already I just came up with a new idea. I want a different soundscape, you know. And like sometimes, like when you're building all the instruments and you think you have everything that you want, things change, and you know what? That's okay. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I'm going to map out this drum here. I'm gonna choose out a new soundscape. I know it's kind of going off of the plan here, but you know what? You just got to follow your heart on these things and trust that you know. Okay, so let's listen to this. Not quite yet, so we'll just take him. Okay, sweet. So we have that. Now what I want to grab is another thing from Contact here. Here, I might want to name these as well, just so you guys know exactly what I'm looking at, and just for, you know, our own sanity. So this is going to be I'm going to call this the air guitar. Cool. It's a great name for this. All right. This right here is, I think, the electric guitar. So we're going to call this yall guitar. And this, I thinking, is the brass. So brass. And this is the woodwinds. Woodwinds. Nice. And this is the sub bass, so we don't really need to rename that. All right, and this is the acoustic bass. Over here is, what is this? Oh, those are the strings. Strings. Cool. All right, and over here is the no. Great. And here is the Strad violin. All right. This is, I'm gonna call this a side chain kick because that's exactly what it is. Over here is gonna be the coup drums, and over here is gonna be the soundscape. Soundscape. I'm gonna put the soundscape with the other ones, because if you see this blue line, all these guys right here, I'm gonna make this white, are in a sort of group here. So if you see like where this black line starts over here, all this is in a group here. I'm gonna actually make it easier to see. I'm gonna put it in bright yellow. There we go. So you can kind of see all these instruments here are in their own group. All those guys are in a group. which is good. You want to have groups of instruments together, so if you want like something to affect all of them, it's really good to have them in a group. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we want to test out the soundscape here. So let's go back to this like view so you guys can see what I'm looking at. All right, so let's see here. Let's see a good place to grab a soundscape. So if I'm scrolling through here, I'm not really thinking about much. I just want to grab something kind of cool. Let's see here. Exhale's a really good one, but it's more for like vocal stuff. You know what? I could put something like that in there. Let's check it out. Let's check out Exhale and see what it has here. Let it load, because it takes a little bit of time to load. It's all good. All right, there it is. Sweet. So yeah, this is kind of like a vocal sort of deal. So that's what they mostly sound like. So let's take it down a little bit. So it doesn't blast our ears off. Wrong thing. All right, it's over here. Interesting. I kind of like it. Interesting. I kind of like it. Interesting, I like it. I like that. That's really cool. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to take these 2 notes here. I like it. All right, cool. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slap some more reverb so it just kind of blends a little bit better. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, there we go. Like that better. Sweet. So, let's see here. Cool, I like that. That's a really cool soundscape. Now, it's not exactly 100% what I'm looking for. I still want to add something else onto it. Like, it could kind of be like a little side deal that I'll have, like, kind of in the background. And what would be really cool for us to do here is, so there's another thing that you can add on here. It's called the auto pan right here. So check this out. So I have this, right? Now listen closely on how this effect affects everything here. Right? So it's just this good old-fashioned dealio, right? Now listen to this. Notice how it's moving between your ears? How cool is that? Isn't that super cool? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. And you can control the rate of it, how often it moves between your ears. And I'm gonna keep doing that. So it's like moving around you a little bit. Isn't that super cool? That one is a ton of fun to use. So anyways, I'm gonna copy and paste this so I can make a double, right? And I'm gonna use a different sound here. I'm actually gonna use those same notes though, because those notes are good for a soundscape anyways, and they're just kind of the root notes of the song. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take a different instrument. So let's see what else we got for this. No, I don't know if I want auto pan on it, and I'll just take off the reverb. Well, here, I'll just keep them, and then I'll just turn them off here. Okay, so let's see here. I can turn this back on so you guys can see what I'm looking at. There we go. All right, so let's see here what I can do. Ooh. Is that an Abbey Road 50 drummer? Oh, shoot. I didn't know I even had that. Oh, gosh. You learn something new every day. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, Kinetic Toys is a great texture-y sort of soundscape. Let's try it. Let's see what we got. What sounds cool to us right now? Wooden blocks. Let's try that. Wood blocks. What does this bad boy sound like? Interesting. Ooh. Interesting. I don't love the first part of it, like the bum bum, like the clank, but I like the second part of it. So, how do we deal with this? How do we solve this problem? Well, here's exactly what we're going to do. First, we're going to turn it down. Actually, it's at a pretty good volume. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use the auto filter, right? And then we're going to automation map it here. All right, so we're going to take the auto filter. We're going to put it right here. And I'm going to select the auto filter here. And then go to frequency, right? And just kind of like take this part off. And just kind of keep that part. That's super cool. I like it. It's super subtle, you know? Like, we don't need too much of anything, so we can just... I'm actually gonna keep the sustain up on this too. That sounds super cool. I like that a lot. Alright, so now that we've kind of gotten that and done some sound design here, let's check the auto filter. And what you can actually do is I kind of like this beginning part with the automation here. So what I can do here is I can take it and then kind of have it happen twice here. That's super cool. I'm gonna take down this robot deal as well. Actually, I'm gonna increase the sustain on this envelope. That's super cool. Let's see here. Now let's go to contact here. Let's see if I can let's see if I can find And by the way, this is what this plugin looks like when you're working with it. It's super cool. And you can see all the different elements moving in it. I was gonna say I don't love that robot part, so I'm gonna try kind of like that zzz kind of part. So I'm gonna take it out completely and just kind of keep. Super cool. Maybe I'll keep it a tiny bit. Nah, I don't like it. So we're gonna just have it just be that. That's super cool. I'm a big fan of that. All right, cool. Next thing I want to kind of add in here, just for my own sanity, is like another big bass. Now I love, you know me, I love my big basses. I've almost included like a big bass, like something cinematic, in the last few songs. It's just the kind of mood that I've been in. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right. So from here, we're gonna rename this as Toyscape here, because that's what it is. That's what it's like a kinetic toy sort of deal. So Toyscape. Cool. I really like that. That's super cool. And this is just gonna be, I'm gonna call this Voices, because that's what it is. Voices FX. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do yet another contact sort of deal. So I'm gonna call this one Sin Bass, because that's exactly what it is. All right, so I'm gonna actually turn the color of this one kind of similar to my other bass. I kind of like this pink, so I'm gonna just kind of change them all to this color of pink. This bass. And actually, just to do some more organization, I'm going to put these basses into a group called basses. Cool. Right, we got that. And this is just going to be, I'm going to actually just turn this cool teal color. All right. I'm going to turn this into main side chain, so I can just remember what everything's called. Cool. All right. So this is kind of what everything looks like here. All right. So now to play with the cinematic bass here. We want to go way down on pitch when it comes to this, and we want it to have one note. Exactly. So I might keep this here. If anything, I might actually just take my sub bass track here and just kind of steal it here. I'm gonna like overwrite it. There we go. Okay, so let's get rid of the kinetic toy instrument for the cinematic bass, because that's not what we're looking for. All right, let's look for a cool bass. So there's two really cool cinematic basses that we can kind of use for this. We can use I think it's called Straylight, or we can use Farlight. And Farlight's like kind of a little bit more of a textured vocal, while like Starlight is a little bit more like boosty, like bassy. I'm gonna try Farlight though, because we already have a really big bass on there. So let's try it. Okay, I'm gonna take, that sounds really cool. Ooh, that's super cool. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, that's really cool. I'm actually gonna like soften my kicks here a little bit. Oh, that's really nice. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do here from now, I'm really liking this verse, this kind of instrumental deal. And now I'm gonna just kind of add the woodwinds, and I think I'm gonna just kind of keep to my plan here, of like, taking. I'm actually not gonna go. I'm gonna actually take some frequency off of it. So I'm going to start off right here. Just to get some, like, phase in it. Okay, wait, it actually phases in really well when it's all the way up. So when it goes all the way up. Actually, let's see. I think I might bring up my kicks just a little bit. And now, okay, I like that a lot. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take like a hi-hat. If I can find it. That's not a hi-hat. Oh, I kind of like that kick just a tad bit better, actually. I might move it up there. Ooh, that's really nice. Okay. Okay, so. Okay. Where is this bad boy? Okay, I'm gonna use this kind of as my hi-hat, but I'm gonna use like an open hi-hat and then go into small ones. Okay, like it. Cool, I like that. Alright, I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna actually move it over here. Cool, I like that. That's super cool. So now I'm gonna find an open hi-hat. Like that. Something like that. Okay. like that. I like that. I like how this drum groove's kind of going. Okay. And I did the exact same. Cool. I like that. All right, now. Okay, cool. Now I think I can work with some toms here. Okay, where are these guys? Okay, they're down here. Dun dun dun. Like a dun 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 dun. Something like that. That would be kind of cool. But with, and then I could pair it up with some more toms. So these are just sticks right here. Dun, dun, dun. Then like a snare. Yeah, so something like that. Okay, I like it. Done. I like it. I could go out from there. Okay, now let's find some other toms to kind of go with those sticks. There they are. Where are ya? And then bum bum. Something like that. That'd be cool. And then I'll use the sidechain kick here to kind of map out the powerful kick parts. So I can just kind of relax and take my time. Something like that. Shorten it. That sounds pretty cool. All right. So let's start from here. Let's listen. I think, wait, let's try the sub bass. Ooh. What if I put like a bum bum? That's cool. I like that. And then it goes off to. I like it. Okay, that's a good way to start it. That's a really cool way to kind of start off this verse. Okay, let's stick with that. What if I take off the sub bass actually right around here, like at the beginning? Ooh. And what if I take off like most of these parts when it comes to I'm okay with That's interesting. Let's listen to that. It's cool, but at the same time, I just kind of want to keep it like that, like this. So right when it comes in. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, I think we got our verse here. This is really cool. I like this a lot. This is super fun. I love this. Okay. All right. So next, I think what we need to do is build our pre-chorus. So from there, we can probably just and this here can be our this here for sure will be our chorus, I believe. Wait, what if I... Nah, I like it better with 4 on the floor. 4 on the floor sounds much better for this. It sounds super cool. I like the chorus on this. This sounds cool. I think I turned up the bass on it though. What if I added some of the soundscapes on it too? Like the cool bass on here, like the cinematic bass. But I bring it up instead. Ooh, that might be cool. Like up here. Ooh, that's super cool. Ooh, that would be cool. And then I kind of syncopate the piano a little bit more with this chorus. I'm working on the chorus for a little bit, just so I can kind of like figure out how I want to build onto it. So let's see, where do I want to build this from? Oh, this is... Here, I'm gonna try doing it from here. Okay, we want to copy and paste this, move it up a little bit. This will be, I'm gonna call this the chorus one. Cool. Okay, there's my bass. That's super cool. There's the bass line. And now we bring it even further down. Wait, let's see here. I want to make sure that the melody's loud enough to hear with this. Okay, so I'll bring that up. No, stop it. Heck. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so I got that. I got the chorus and and I got the verse and I got the intro. So now it's time to build it from the pre-chorus. Now this is gonna be tricky. So how do I build it? Well, what we can do here is I'm thinking we take the piano here and just kind of take a more like mellow. Maybe something like this. Wait, like... And we take all the soundscapes. Ooh, that could be super cool. That could be super cool. So we take all the soundscapes. Ah, no, that's not what we want. Want to take all the soundscapes, copy, paste. Oh my god, you are so you are very annoying. I hate it when it doesn't copy and paste what I wanted to copy and paste. Okay. And then from there, it goes to like this big, let's see. Want to like have a snare thing here. Like almost like a build up like that. And with the cinematic bass and with this acoustic bass. And just like bum 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 bum, something like that. So let's build it from there. Okay. Bop. And then we kind of like have everything kind of emerge from here with like a big auto filter sort of deal. That'd be kind of cool. I think that would be a great idea. Then have it all built. Exactly. And then at the end portion, there's no bass. Like around here, there's like no cinematic bass, there's no acoustic bass. And then it just keeps on building. And that's okay, so then we're just gonna need to use a lot of auto filters for this. And I mean a lot of them. So we're gonna wanna put an auto filter on the electric guitar. We're gonna wanna put an auto filter on the brass. We're gonna put an auto filter on the woodwinds, which we actually already have, so we don't need to worry about that. We gotta put an auto filter on the strings as well. And I think that's it, really. Alright, so frequency, same thing with the woodwinds. Everything's already on auto filter. Time to do some automation writing, people. Alright, so then from there, can start from there. And I think about right there, that seems kind of like a good spot to kind of keep it. Alright. Okay, right around there. Cool. You know what? It'd be kind of cool to have an auto filter on the piano as well. Oh, this could be interesting. So what if it could be like this? And then everything kind of goes down, right? right? Like the auto filter shear that could bring the guitar down. And I like take off the and I could just take these guys off. I could, ooh, that sounds really cool. Take it off. Then it all starts rising. Then that's super cool. But I need like a more thumpy bass. I need a more thumpy kick here though. Unfortunately, that other kick is not gonna work. So let's see here. Let's get something a little bit more thumpy. Could do this kick, which it was just one of my favorite kicks actually. Just do this. Something like that. That could totally work. Absolutely. And I just make a second part of this chorus. And then sweet. There it is. Then it goes off. And then it goes right back to this. Sweet, people. And then it goes right back to the verse. And then that should be almost built. Sweet. Sweet, people. Well, here I'll include the entire thing, including the outro, the intro, and I'll just do it a little differently. And I'll just put the acoustic bass on it, actually, just from right here. I'm gonna slap on the acoustic bass. Sweet people. This sounds really good. Okay, let's listen from the intro here and see if this maps out correctly. Oh shoot, I just realized there isn't any kicks here. Oh shoot. Shoot. Let's see here. So, a couple things I want to do before I head off here is I want to put some like a snare riser here, and I also want to put like a cool drum part on the chorus here besides the kick. Like like, yeah, I think you know what I mean, but at the same time, let's see here. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time for that at the same time. Let's see here. Well, I'll make the riser for sure. Let's see here. I'll do like a soft sort of snare riser. Something like that. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see here. And then I'll turn the compressor off here. Ben, look at my text. This. Oh, thank you. Sweet, sweet. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that, Ben. Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good. I got your text. Thank you. Let's see, where was I at here, though? Okay, sweet. All right, so if we can separate this. And then at the end here, get like freaking crazy. Brrr. Yeah, something like that. And just slap a fat auto filter on there too. Something like that. That'd be really cool. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Sweet. Nice. Okay, so this is freaking awesome. I love everything about this. My creativity is kind of dropping off from here because my mind's just kind of getting mentally tired because building songs is hard, but it's a lot of fun. And this song is going to be something really special. All really I think I need to do is just create a cool drum part, like an acoustic drum part for the chorus, because having this kick here is cool. But I feel like it could use a little bit more pizzazz. Simplicity is not the key on this part. I feel like it could like go like crazy, like in just like big festival like that. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just re-listen to the song once way through, and then I think from there we're gonna have to close off the stream here. But this song is phenomenal, and I appreciate all of you listening to this. And this is just really good. I'm really proud of this one. So I'm gonna shut up and let you guys listen here. How fun is that? I know I cheated. I made a couple tweaks. I said that I wasn't, but I had to make a couple tweaks in order to just like have my ear be like, okay, this is good. But yeah, no, this is phenomenal. I'm really happy with what I'm seeing and what I'm listening to. This is a ton of fun. This one will be really, really good. I cannot wait to finish this one up. But at least I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, be excellent to each other. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.